Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here on our Avengers Colony. So in our last episode, if you've been watching, we set up a secondary power supply using ethanol. We've got it right here in our petroleum generator where we're pumping ethanol from here currently up to here, and we've got it hooked up to our power grid. So now we have a backup for our hydrogen while our vents, this one and this one up here, are offline. So very good. That helps us out a lot. It ensures that we won't run out of power, and we're good to go. Oxygen, of course, is good. As you can see, the base is nice and blue. Food is doing okay, but we did set up some additional farms to help push that and make sure. And then we've started some exploration by going down over here, and now really the job is to start just clearing things out, getting things taken care of, you name it, all the good stuff, and slowly making some improvements. One of the next improvements we could do would be to set up both a kiln, and then once we have the ability, a new research item, which is this thing here, right here, for smelting. In fact, we might as well go ahead and research it so that way we can slowly replace these things, these rock crushers, with an, I won't say automated because that smelter still needs them to come over. Instead of mashing a wheel, they turn a wheel. You know, but supposedly it works better and you get better productivity out of it. I don't know. We'll see. Right now, the rock crushers are fine. They can punch buttons, take their anger out on it, you name it. That works. But what it does mean is that we now have the ability to go ahead and start continuing to dig things out. So you can see we are working on deconstructing items. Looks like we need the demolition skill. But yeah, we want to work on getting all of this taken care of. We're going to go ahead and deconstruct that one, and deconstruct that one as we go. Cool. Where else can we dig? I'm trying to think. You know, we got this ethanol up here. Let me see. If we were to, we would have to open this door though. It would dump straight down. It would come here. It would hit this. It'd go this way and into the tank. Okay, we're doing it. We're gonna go ahead and just open this. I'm gonna let some oxygen out. And we're gonna dig right through there and get that ethanol and dump it into our tank. Yep, that's what we're gonna do, all right. Yeah, it'll go the right way. It'll just dump straight into here. Look at it, we're already producing ethanol as well from our distiller. So that is awesome. And that's kind of our backup power supply. Our hydrogen is still going to be our main one, because when these vents both get going, we're going to have tons of hydrogen. So that's not going to be a problem. Got that. We opened the door already, so we're good there. Speaking of clean up, though, we do that. Eventually, we'll get this one taken care of as well. And we can get that one taken care of. There's just little areas that, you know, we can clean up. Copy, there it is. There's the ethanol coming down. Excellent. And there, it's draining into the tank. Cool. It's always nice when you can do that. That way you don't have to worry about trying to pump stuff up and, you know, all that good stuff. And we can just mop this up and it's all cleaned up here. Is there any more liquid up here? Yeah, we've got all this liquid here we're going to have to clean up. Got some water here too. Although there's nowhere really we can take it. Still got to get in here and clean this up. Okay, and let's go ahead and grab that. as well. That way we can close up the door once we mop this. Don't want to lose all of our oxygen out the base. We'll just give them a moment to do that. Wow, look how many pips we have in here. We're gonna have to do something about some of these pips. Put them somewhere. Okay, we can mop this up as well. Must be out of oxygen. These are still going to be deconstructed, so we'll just let that happen. Okay, so it'll be a moment while they do all of that. What else can we do? Well, probably won't hurt. Trying to think here. Probably won't hurt to do that. Yeah, we can start cleaning up some stuff. Let's do that, in fact. Just gonna go across there, grab that. And we're also gonna just dig into that. Over here, we're gonna go ahead and dig all the way in over here. That taken care of. And we're gonna do the same thing here. We're just gonna dig that out. Come all the way over here. In fact, cancel this to make sure we can dig that out first. See if we can get all that. Did we get this mopped up? Oh, not yet. Let's go ahead and get this mopped up. And this one as well. And we can go ahead and shut the door, put it back on auto. And then think down here at the bottom section of the base, we're gonna continue our efforts to seal things up. So let me see. We really don't need to come down this any further. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in a barrier there. We're going to deconstruct that ladder. We put in a barrier there as well. And then meanwhile, we can dig all of that out. And we're gonna figure out how to get to this. Looks like we might have to do a little bit of a ladder. So kind of try to reach over there. That's fine. We'll get that. And on this side, we can also just do that. We're gonna have to figure out how to get this into our tank, which we will do. Did we get this mopped up? We did. And the door is shut. That means we can mop up this. Excellent. And we'll be able to plant this thing again. We'll put a Joya there. Perfect. Those are growing. Those are going. We're going to get that as well. And then we're going to come down here. And we're just going to go like that. On this side, we'll take those out. I gotta think of how we're gonna clean all of this up as well, but right now it's not too important. We'll get there eventually. Don't have mechatronics, so I'm not worried about putting in the power system thing yet. These we can reduce back down to an 8. And we can see what type of dupe we have. I'm tempted, but it's destructive, so we're just going to take the oxyfarm seed for right now. Yeah, I think that's the smart thing to do. I see an opportunity to get a bottler in place. Kind of tricky. I guess we put it like right there, maybe? Like that. We didn't really leave room to put a bottler here at the moment. We put a wheel there. So we'll do that so that way we can at least drain some of the ethanol bottles. Yeah. I think we can also continue the expansion of this. Let me see, we've got that hooked up, so actually we can do that. This. We can get all of those done. We can actually take this whole thing out. At some point we might need it, but you know, I think we can. Yeah, we can just take the whole thing out. Including this wheel. Okay, we got that one, got that taken care of. There we go. We do need to construct this one, though, to there. Alright, let's see, what else can we do? Looks like we can put this up as well. We're going to keep the power, but we'll go ahead and deconstruct the battery. Right there. Yeah, that cleans up all of this, all of that. This is an emergency thing. Keep it there for now. Yeah, that cleans up that. Cleans up that. All we need is this. Let me see. We've got 19. We can't put anything on this grid. This grid's pretty loaded as well. So we'd have 200, 300, 400, 500 and something coming off of it. I mean, right now we're running it off of this, but I want to get it off of that. So let's see. That means what we can do is we can deconstruct this. Yeah, we started putting up the power. So all we have to do is figure out where we want it to go. We're probably going to go straight up this. So I'm thinking... So if we do that, we're going to put this one down here to put that onto the grid. So they'll build this. This will come up. We'll take this onto its own little grid where it comes like this. It comes like we're gonna need a little bit more. We'll get there. Yeah, and then we can split it right here, take these two off and put it onto this one, and this one will be a separate grid that goes up towards the top, and then this little grid here will be here, and we'll keep a wheel on it as a backup. The wheels don't hurt. Okay, cool. Excellent. What else can we get done? Alright, we've dug down to there. So we can continue over here. Debating, do I take these temperature things? I probably should. In fact, let's do this. Yeah. Let's come all the way over. And clean that up as we go. Hey, we got another baby hatch. Okay, we're gonna get that. We dug these out. We can get that one now. Really can't dig under here yet because this will all collapse. So we'll wait there, but what we can do is we can do that. Okay, is this on an auto? It is. Okay, good. And then that means we can continue digging out. Yeah, we can continue digging over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just go straight over. Keep this one. But I do want to grab some of this copper and stuff. So we're just going to go straight over like that. All the way over. There we go. Grab that as well. This no longer needs to be on a 9. Disable the building. And we're going to be able to deconstruct and rebuild all of this eventually. Since we do have a chlorine vent, we'll be able to get this farm going eventually. That's good. Go over there. Oh, we can put in the floor. There we go. Which means we can also grab that and that. Cool. Alright, well, that's a lot of progress for this episode. We've done all kinds of just random miscellaneous stuff. We are building up a stockpile of hydrogen, as you can see. Look at this. It's all the way back in here. In fact, we've kind of filled this up. Now that I realize that. So we're going to disable this for the time being. In fact, we're going to automate it by putting a little grid so we can also turn it off. Because instead of using up the ethanol, I'd rather just keep using up the hydrogen for now. Especially since we're backed up. We've got lots of storage up here, which is great. But no storage down here, which means no oxygen is flowing through this. So, yeah, that's kind of important. We may want to... Well, eventually we're going to replace this. So it's kind of temporary right now. There we go. Now we got the oxygen flowing again. Not that we're short on oxygen, but, you know, we don't want to cause any problems. Alright, well, in our next episode, we're going to continue to enhance and improve and slowly build things out. We can select ethanol for here. There we go. That way they'll drain those. But yeah, that is kind of our goal, is just to move forward, clean stuff up, and keep it all going and flowing. And so that's what we shall do, is we're just going to keep going. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Take care. Have a great day. See you later.